So the other day I asked you guys if you had any like horror stories to share with me, your beauty horror stories, and I got a couple, and oh my god. It's nice to feel I'm not alone. But I also got like other stories from a website, like actual real stories from BuzzFeed. So yeah, we're gonna go through those. This story comes from Anna Esther. That feels so professional. This next story comes from Anna Esther. It was my ballet's presentation day, and I applied the fake eyelashes. Everything was okay. Some minutes later, I felt something wrong in my eye. Oh no. Then I turned on the cell phone's flashlight and could see that the glue had somehow fell on my eyes. I feel the worst type of pain is glue on your eye. It just burns, and then when it dries up, it's just like having a rock stick to your eye. Tried to remove it, but it didn't work. So I danced the whole night with that thing on my eye. The next day, I woke up and it was not there anymore. Well, probably, maybe went up to your brain. This next story comes from Vera Gaspar. Guys, I'm enjoying too much this radio host voice. I don't know if I've ever said on my channel before, but actually once I did a radio ad. I don't have a copy. Even if I had a copy, I wouldn't show you because I mean, it was cool, but it was actually a little bit cringe, but I enjoyed it. Anyway, it was a sheer disaster in the pharmacy. By the way, the story is taking place around the beginning of COVID, I think. You try to look presentable with decent makeup. Even most pharmacists make an effort, not only the cosmetic counter shop girls. Not the shade against the cosmetic counter shop girls. I'm kidding. It took a few days for everyone to click that masks and lipsticks don't go together. Okay, I think I know where this goes. Shift after shift, there was a reveal after each workday with the new mask wearers with lipstick down their chin and up their nose. I can't imagine how many people had to go through the same thing. But like at the same time, wasn't it obvious like your lipstick is not gonna show? So why were you wearing lipstick? From the second week of COVID, nobody was wearing lipstick, but we all had fabulous eye makeup. Next up, Sarah Hart's makeup. I once got my makeup done, and the makeup artist assistant put so much foundation on my skin that my face couldn't even move. I couldn't even make an expression. My face was stiff. I felt this while she was doing it, but was not sure what it looked like since there was no mirror. When the look was complete, I looked in the mirror and my mouth dropped. My face looked like a plate with brown lines. She contoured my nose so wide that it looked bigger than it was. My cheeks looked so ashy, it was as if I rubbed dirt on my cheeks. I was in shock. Oh, and the color was so much darker than my skin tone and totally unnatural. I grabbed a makeup wipe and took all her hard work off. Was it like in front of her? Did you take it in front of her? The makeup artist who was doing the bride's makeup. Oh, so this is a wedding. Oh no. Honestly, for big events, I think I would go with someone I know for a fact that has done my makeup before and knows how to do makeup for this special occasion. The makeup artist who was doing the bride's makeup ended up doing my makeup instead. And I was very vocal what color, how much foundation to use, etc. Yeah, I feel a good makeup artist would always ask you like the colors that you like and like the type of coverage. Yeah, it's nice when a makeup artist, I think a professional makeup artist always, takes into consideration your skin situation and how you like to look. I felt bad for taking off the assistant's work, but at the end of the day, I was paying $120. Girl, I would never pay $120 for any makeup done on me. Maggie Hart's story starts with, mine was hair, not makeup. And girl, I'm already crying. I got my hair done in October after dyeing it a few times myself. How are people brave enough to like dye their hair by themselves? I'm afraid to go like a professional. I left it alone for a couple of months before I went in. The lady didn't say she couldn't do it or it wasn't too damaged, so I thought it was fine. Well, she melts chunks of the back of my hair off. And they break off in the back. See what I'm telling you? Like, even if you go to a place, it's not sure that you're gonna come out alive. She didn't even tell me. I had to look for myself. I got home and saw how truly bad it was, and I wanted to shave my head. Girl, how much hair are we talking about here? I wish I did it. At that point, it was too late. Anyways, it's been almost 6 months now, and it's starting to look okay. It by no means looks good, and this is still broken and damaged. I've just been cutting it chin length, growing it, then cutting again. I just want fast forward a year when it's normal. I hate short hair on me. You know, this story just made me terrified. I'm never dyeing my hair. Although I really want to. Next up, we have a set 1385 story. And it starts just like the last one. It wasn't with makeup. It was with my hair. I had a best friend's wedding to go to, and I asked someone I knew to trim my hair that had gotten so beautiful long just under my bra. Okay, people, we need to start doing something. Every time you have like a wedding, don't try something new. Don't try doing things with new people or even people that you know but you have never done like beauty stuff with, because you know this is the moral of the story of every single one of these stories. Don't trust anyone with your face or with your hair. Anyway, she used blunt scissors. The trim lasted 4 hours. 4 hours? Accompanied by a French that looked like Lloyd's French from Dumb and Dumber. But worse, it wouldn't stay down. As I looked on the floor, I saw so much of my hair around me. She swore it was just a trim. I felt it and I noticed half of my hair was out. Badly cut. Don't say. Really? I feel like after the first hour, I would have already been concerned and be like, you know what? I think we should stop. I looked in the mirror and wondered if a 6-year-old with scissors would have done a better job. I don't know who's at fault here, to be honest. You that you were okay getting your hair done with a friend. I cried and wanted to strangle her. She had the audacity to still want payment. I had to book an emergency hair appointment the day of the friend's wedding. The hairdresser told me this is why you should never get a friend that is not a hairdresser to cut your hair. Girl, that's like an unspoken rule. When I told him she was a hairdresser, I could have had 12 years later, and I'm still traumatized going to the hairdresser in case this happens again. Good call. While trying to give myself a bikini wax, I simultaneously burnt my skin and got my butt cheeks stuck together. I tried to give myself bangs when I was 11, and I ended up cutting them way too short. So I just decided to shave them. Okay. Then I tried to fill my bald spot with a shoe polish, but ultimately end up wearing a side part during the entire 7th grade. Oh my god! Shoe polish? Out of everything you could have gone with, you went for shoe polish? Last time we went through some stories, it was kind of, you know, physical pain. But today, I think we went more on the emotional pain, on the emotional kind of trauma. But yeah, you guys, I enjoyed so much reading your stories, and I'm glad that you wanted to share them with me. If you haven't watched the video before this one, I recommend it. I'm gonna leave like a link somewhere. But yeah, you guys, if you have any stories, do let me know, because I don't know, maybe I'll do another one, part 3. But I'm just gonna read them regardless because I love this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging around. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new video that I post. And I'll see you in the next one. To be honest, the makeup that I did today, I'm not happy with it. I'm not a makeup artist, but I don't know. I want to try new things. I want to get a hobby. And yeah, let me know what you think, honestly, because I need your brutally honest opinion. Thank you very much. Bye.